So it is 7:33 in the morning, working on the weekend. Today is Saturday, May 15th. It is. Got a few birthdays today. People celebrating their birthdays. Actor, singer Anna Maria Alberghetti is 85 years old today. She's been around for a while. Counterculture icon. Wavy Gravy is 85 years old today. I only saw him once. Singer Lenny Welch is 82. Actor-singer Lainey Kazan is 79 today. Actor Gunilla Hutton was in Petticoat Junction and on Hee Haw. She is 79 today. Chaz Palminteri. It's in Mulholland Falls. He's 64 today. 64? That's what it says. Musician Brian Eno is 73. Actor Nicholas Hammond of the Sound of Music is 71 today. Musician Mike Oldfield is 68. Lee Horsley, he was Matt Houston, the TV show. Yeah, I used to love that show. He's 66 today. We have actor David Charvet on Melrose Place is 49. Russell Hornsby of Grimm is 47. Actor David Krumholtz, he was in Numbers. He's 43 today. Actor Jamie Lynn Sigler of The Sopranos is 40 years old today. And Alexandra Breckenridge, she was in The Walking Dead and American Horror Story. She is 39 today. Local birthdays, we got a few of them coming up.
There's a lot going on right now, and broadcasters are on the ground covering all of it, bringing you the weather, the traffic, and breaking news, all while entertaining you 24 hours a day. Someone needs to tell you what's going on around the world and in our hometowns. And that someone is us. We are free radio. We are always there. We are broadcasters. Visit wearebroadcasters.com or text radio to 52886 to learn more. Furnished by NAB and this station.
Happy birthdays this morning to Anna Marin, Salvador Juarez, Terry Richardson, Eddie Dubois, Jorge Torres, Anibel Coronado, Angelina Rodriguez, Luis Anthony Lopez, Jose Rascon, Jose Antonio Lopez, America Veliz, Becky McQuain Estrada, Cecilia Rosales, Clarissa Cosillo, Jason Copenhagen, Jose Luis Munoz, Zeth Culp, Tony Royer, Adrina Gonzalez, and Paula Graff. Happy birthday to each and every one.
Imperial Valley Resource Management Agency is teaming up with local cities and their cleanups. This event will be held in Calapat. It's this Saturday from 8 a.m. till noon. They're at 525 South Sorensen. That's the public works yard for Calipatria residents. Now, free collection of used tires with or without rims is for all Imperial Valley residents. No tires from tire businesses and no more than 9 tires is the law without a written exemption from the local environmental agency, LEA. Now, you can call LEA at 442-265-1888. Between 10 and 20 tires will be accepted with the exemption from LEA. Also, there's a free collection of electronics, computers, televisions, or monitors. You must show proof of residency, utility bill, or a driver's license. And for more information, you can call 1-877-RECYCLE. That's 1-877-RECYCLE. Funded by a grant from Cal Recycle.
And it's time for the World in California News headlines, brought to you by Locke Air Conditioning, your year-round comfort specialist. For sales and service, call the experts at Locke Air Conditioning.
CBS News Brief. Violence is escalating in Israel, where Israeli missiles destroyed a Gaza tower housing media outlets and apartments. CBS's Imtiaz Tayeb is there.
Overnight, several areas of the densely populated Palestinian territory, home to 2 million people, were pounded in strikes, wreaking havoc.
Not everyone decided that the CDC has relaxed mask requirements.
Even though I'm personally vaccinated and I don't technically have to wear a mask, I still feel like for everybody else's safety, that's necessary until we get to a point where it's more in the clear.
Columbus, Ohio has reached a $10 million settlement with the family of Andre Hill, a black man fatally shot by a white police officer.
For the Hill family, they hope Andre Hill's death will provoke change across the country when it comes to the use of body cameras and the rendering of medical aid when police shoot other people.
WBNS reporter Kevin Landers, CBS News Brief. I'm Allison Keys.
Become a Lock Air Conditioning VIP customer and get special pricing on cooling and heating tune-ups all year long. Call today to become a Lock Air Conditioning VIP customer at 760-93-LOCKE. That's 760-93-LOCKE. Lock VIPs receive discounted service and maintenance, discounted repairs, and priority service with prompt service. Lock Air Conditioning is your local York dealer, but they repair it all. So when the need arises, don't hesitate to call Lock Air Conditioning at 760-93-LOCKE. That's 760-93-LOCKE. Lock, the only name in air conditioning for over 40 years. York, install with confidence. Contractor's license number 696216.
California headline news. California Governor Gavin Newsom released a record $268 billion budget proposal yesterday. It invests billions in drought relief, K-12 education, homelessness, small businesses, and has $12 billion in tax rebates.
No state, including this state, has ever rebated more direct dollars back into the pockets of taxpayers, earning up to $75,000. 2 out of every 3 Californians will receive at least a check of $600.
New York Congresswoman Elise Stefanik is the new chair of the House Republican Conference, and Speaker Nancy Pelosi's office has some thoughts on that.
The California Democrat staff put out a blog post titled, "House Republicans Elevate Another Conspiracy Theorist to Leadership." Pelosi's team says Stefanik is the conference chair that Republicans deserve because she voted to overturn American democracy. I'm Tom Roberts.
Los Angeles kids ages 12 and up can now get the Pfizer vaccine. Mike Salceda, California Headline News.
And the World California News headlines brought to you this morning by Lock Air Conditioning. For your air conditioning and sheet metal needs, call Lock Air Conditioning today at 760-353-4501.
This online shopping tip is sponsored by the Capital One Quicksilver Card. If the pet store downtown has consistently bad reviews, it's pretty unlikely you're going to give them any business, right? Well, this applies to online retailers. If using an auction site like eBay, check the seller's reputation and read comments from other customers before you buy. Brought to you by the Capital One Quicksilver Card. With Quicksilver, you earn unlimited 1.5% cash back on every purchase everywhere. What's in your wallet?
We could all use a little extra hope. CalHope offers free tips and tools to help manage COVID-19 stress and anxiety. Call our warm line at 1-833-317-4673 to talk with someone who can help. Hope lives in California, in our businesses, schools, and homes, in our people, and in our shared hope for the future, one where we can all safely come together again. Visit calhope.org or call 1-833-317-4673. Hope lives here.
California. And it is time for the local news. Page 1 of the local news, a service of Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers with 2 locations in the valley, in Brawley at Highway 86 and Drive, and in El Centro on Imperial Avenue, right next to Food for Less. This morning, coming up, in fact, in just a few minutes, it'll be the community COVID memorial ceremony. Gets underway at 8 o'clock this morning. Will continue on for about an hour. It'll be at the First Responders Park, 1910 North Waterman Avenue in El Centro. It's being hosted by Joint Cities and the County of Imperial. Memorial ceremony, 8 o'clock this morning at First Responders Park, 1910 North Waterman in El Centro, right behind the fire station number 3. So far, the state of California has not issued guidance on the use of facial coverings. Centers for Disease Control and Prevention has updated recommendations related to the use of face masks by individuals that have been fully vaccinated, but California Department of Public Health and the Department of Industries Relations and Division of Occupational Safety and Health have not changed their recommendations. At this point, no changes have been announced by the Imperial County Health Officer, Dr. Stephen Monday. Facial coverings are still required in the state of California and Imperial County. For now, fully vaccinated people can spend time with other fully vaccinated people, including indoors, without wearing masks of physical distancing or physical distancing outside a workplace setting. Spend time with the unvaccinated people from a single household who are at low risk of severe COVID-19 disease indoors without wearing masks or physical distancing. Refrain from wearing a face coverings indoors except when attending a crowded outdoor events, and refrain from quarantine and COVID-19 testing following a known exposure if asymptomatic. We'll have more in just a minute.
Quick Tire and Auto Centers in Del Centro service all and you never need an appointment. Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers ready to take care of your automotive service needs. Tires, brakes, batteries, AC service, alignments, lube oil and filter change, and more. Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers on Imperial Avenue next to Food for Less in El Centro, and in the Brawley Auto Center, Highway 86 and Julia Drive.
COVID-19 in Imperial County. County Public Health Department releases the updated numbers. Deaths attributed to COVID-19 have now increased to 722. Active cases of the virus in Imperial County are now at 106. Of those, 17 are still hospitalized. 8 are in intensive care. There are 6 ICU beds available in the county. Positivity rate is now at 7.82%. New cases per day per 100,000 population is at 6.41. Total doses of vaccines administered in the county are at 121,600. 52,477 have been fully vaccinated. 69,123 have been partially vaccinated. 32-year-old woman arrested. It happened Thursday morning. Toyota drove up to the Border Patrol checkpoint on Highway 78 near Blythe. Border Patrol K-9 alerted to the vehicle, and it was sent to the secondary inspection area. Vehicle contained 4 occupants. Border Patrol agents determined all 4 were U.S. citizens from Kingman, Arizona. Agents say the vehicle with 3 occupants had driven to Calexico to pick up a 4th person, and they were driving back to Kingman when they entered the checkpoint. During the search, the vehicle agents found a plastic bag containing 77 grams of fentanyl pills. The value was estimated at $1,800. Pills were found in a suitcase belonging to the 32-year-old woman who had been picked up in Calexico. That female was arrested, and agents seized the pills. Page 1 of the local news has been a service of Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers in El Centro on Imperial Avenue next to Food for Less, and in Brawley on Highway 86 and Julia Drive. Quick Lane services all makes and models, and you will never, ever need an appointment.
Kxo AM 1230 can help you publicize your nonprofit group's upcoming events, and we're happy to do it at no charge. To take advantage of our offer, we ask that you let us know about the event at least 2 weeks ahead of time. Write down the important information. You know, who, what, where, when, and so on. Include a name and phone number of a contact person, and mail or deliver the information to KXO, 420 Main Street, El Centro, California, 92243. Our email address is KXOAMFM@kxoradio.com. The information you supply may be used as community news, public service announcements, on the info line, or on our website. If you're paying for promotion with another advertising medium, we do offer special nonprofit group rates to promote your event. KXO AM 1230 wants to work with you and your community group to make our Imperial Valley a better place. Tell us what's going on, and we'll tell everyone else. KXO AM 1230, here to make a difference in the Valley.
And it's page 2 of the local news, brought to you by David H. West Insurance Services. See David or Jose for your life and health insurance needs or retirement planning. U.S. Border Patrol agents intercepted 7 undocumented migrants, 1 U.S. citizen, and a loaded firearm Wednesday afternoon. At around 4 p.m., agents on Highway 94 conducted a vehicle stop on a suspicious white Toyota van. Approaching the van, agents could see people attempting to hide themselves in the rear cargo area and on the floorboard between the seats. Agents conducted an immigration inspection on each person and determined that 7 of the vehicle's occupants were Mexican nationals unlawfully present United States. Front passenger of the van was a 19-year-old U.S. citizen who stated that he owned the vehicle. Searching the vehicle further, U.S. Border Patrol agents found several rounds of loose ammunition, which the U.S. citizen said were a more thorough search led to the discovery of a loaded handgun, which was concealed beneath the dashboard near the front seat. Vehicle and all occupants were reported to a nearby Border Patrol station for processing. 6 of the 7 undocumented migrants were expelled immediately back to Mexico. 1 Mexican male will be prosecuted for illegal re-entry after deportation. Firearm and U.S. citizen were turned over to the San Diego County Sheriff's Office with a state prosecution pending. IID Board meets on Tuesday. Imperial Irrigation District directors will go into closed session at 8 a.m. on Tuesday. The agenda does not say if the directors will discuss the controversy between the IID and the IVEDC. The closed session agenda does include some general categories where the board could discuss the issue if they wanted to. The controversy surrounds a fake letter produced by a high-ranking Imperial Valley Economic Development Commission official. A letter is on a IID letterhead and contains a signature of Tina Shields, an IID, a water department manager. Shields said that she did not ever sign that letter. IVEDC says the letter was a draft document and should have been labeled as such. We'll take a look at your weather in just a minute.
It's nice to explore your options when it comes to buying insurance, no matter what you're looking for. David H. West Insurance Services offers it all. And being an independent broker, we have many companies to choose from. We continue providing Medicare, life, and health plans, and now offer auto, home, and commercial insurance. David H. West Insurance Services can find the right insurance to fit your needs and budget. And best of all, a staff who cares about you. So don't hesitate to pick up the phone and call David H. West Insurance Services at 763-552-3411. That's 352-3411 for a free insurance review. That's 352-3411.
Yesterday, 101 degrees. The overnight low is mixed. National Weather Service says the approach of a low-pressure system this weekend will lead to breezy to windy conditions and a cooling trend. In fact, high temperatures on the low deserts will drop from the upper 90s today to the upper 80s to low 90s on Sunday. A warming trend will take place during the first half of next week, breezy air towards the middle to the end of next week. Skies today, 97. Southwest 5 to 15 miles per hour. Gusting at 3 miles per hour. Tonight, wind advisory in effect. Clear skies, overnight lows around 64. West to northwest wind 10 to 20 miles per hour. Gusting as high as 30 miles per hour. Sunday, sunny skies, highs right near 88. With a west wind 10 to 15 miles per hour, becoming north in the afternoon. Winds could gust as high as 25 miles per hour. Sunday night, mostly clear skies, overnight lows around 62. A west wind 10 to 20 miles per hour, gusting as high as 25 miles per hour. Sunny on Monday, highs right near 92. West to northwest winds 5 to 10 miles per hour, gusting as high as 20 miles per hour. And right now, we're looking at 73 degrees, 27% the relative humidity. Page 2 of the local news and the weather brought to you by David H. West Insurance Services. See David or Jose for health insurance plans and Medicare supplement coverage. David H. West Insurance Services.
What if the music stopped? If the familiar voices were silenced? If there were no breaking news updates? What if your companion and connection to your community monthly? Don't worry, we're free local radio with you wherever you go, celebrating 100 years and looking forward to the next 100. We are broadcasters. Text radio to 586 and let Congress know you depend on your local TV and radio stations. This message furnished by the National Association of Broadcasters.
And it's the Sports World Roundup, brought to you by Pioneers Memorial Healthcare District, an affiliate of the Scripps Health Network. working together to provide you the best of care. Major League Baseball scoreboard. The Padres, they came back and beat the Cardinals 5-4. It was the Red Sox over the Angels 4-3. Royals beat the White Sox in game one of their doubleheader 6-2. It was the Giants over. The Giants lost to the Pirates. Pirates beat the Giants 3-2 in 11 innings. It was the Yankees over the Orioles by a score of 5-4. Cubs beat the Tigers 4-2. Rays over the Mets 3-2. Phillies got by the Blue Jays 5-1. It was the Braves over the Brewers 6-3. The White Sox beat the Royals in game two of the doubleheader 3-1. So that doubleheader was a split. Athletics beat the Twins 6-1. Astros over the Rangers 10-4. Rockies got by the Reds by a score of 9-6. It was the Nationals all over the Diamondbacks 17-2. The Marlins. Yeah, the Mariners. Mariners beat Cleveland 7-3. Dodgers beat the Marlins by a score of 9-6. That's baseball. We'll talk NBA in just a minute.
Pioneers Memorial Healthcare District is open and ready to serve you and your family for all your healthcare needs. Let our team of dedicated physicians guide you on your journey to better health. Pioneers is a recognized leader in healthcare and has more than 10 health centers and clinics throughout the Imperial Valley. When the need arises, don't hesitate to come and see us. We have services and locations in Calexico and Brawley, and of course, our award-winning hospital, Pioneers Memorial. For more information on all of Pioneer services, visit pmhd.org today.
The NBA scoreboard, it was the Wizards over the Cavaliers 120-105. Nuggets got by the Pistons 104-91. 76ers beat the Magic 122-97. Jazz they got by the Thunder 109-93. Mavericks over the Raptors 114-110. Rockets beat the Clippers 122-115. Grizzlies just squeaked by the Kings 107-106. And the Warriors beat the Pelicans 125-122. Philadelphia 76ers, they beat Orlando. We already mentioned that. In doing so, they clinched the top seed in the Eastern Conference. Playoffs are coming up. Everybody makes the playoffs in the NBA, almost anyway. But the top seed in the Eastern Division will be the 76ers. In golf, Sam Burns posted a second round of 62, leads Alex Noren by 2 at the Byron Nelson. Stephen Ames shot a 66 to take the lead in Champions Mitsubishi Electric Classic. And Phil Mickelson will be playing in the U.S. Open. He doesn't have to qualify. He received a special exemption to play in the U.S. Open. Now, how long he'll last, we'll have to wait and see. In NASCAR, Justin Haley will miss the 2 races at Dover this weekend due to the NASCAR COVID-19 protocols. He tested positive. And in tennis, Novak Djokovic, he outlasted Stefanos Tsitsipas over 2 days to reach the Rome semis. And the Denver Broncos wide receiver Deshaun Hamilton tears his knee ligament in a workout away from the team facility. Deshaun was they were trying to trade him at the time, so they're not going to be able to now. That's a look at sports. You've been listening to Sports World Roundup, brought to you by Pioneers Memorial Healthcare District. Log on to pmhd.org for more information about Pioneers Memorial Healthcare District.
From coast to coast, this is Goddard's Gold, right here on the Imperial Valley's AM 1230 KXO.
Goddard's Gold. What's your name? Who's your daddy?
Get the gold, Goddard's Gold, Saturday 9 p.m. to midnight and Sunday morning 8 a.m. to 11 a.m.
Goddard's Gold.
And on the financial markets, U.S. stocks rallied in a sharp rebound Friday as investors set aside inflation worries and bought shares hammered by the weeks of volatility with the shift back into the risky assets dragging on the dollar. The jump in shares was in step with a buoyant global stocks as investors put on the back burner concerns that rising prices could lead the U.S. Federal Reserve's interest interest rates sooner than expected and reduce the gush of cash that has propelled the financial markets. Dow Jones Industrial Average climbed 1%. S&P 500 jumped 1.5%, the most on any day since March 26th. And the NASDAQ Composite leaped 2.3%, its biggest one-day rise in about 2 months. We'll take a look at your weather in just a minute. Well, let's do it right now. The high temperature yesterday, 101 degrees. The overnight low this morning, 66. Expect sunny skies today. Highs right near 97. Southwest wind, 5 to 15 miles per hour, gusting as high as 20 miles per hour. Tonight, wind advisory will be in effect. Mostly clear skies. Overnight lows around 64. West to northwest wind, 10 to 20 miles per hour, gusting as high as 30 miles per hour. Sunny on Sunday, highs right near 88. West wind, 10 to 15 miles per hour, becoming north in the afternoon. Winds could gust as high as 25 miles per hour. Sunday night, mostly clear skies. Overnight lows around 62. With a west wind, 10 to 20 miles per hour, gusting as high as 25 miles per hour. Sunny on Monday, highs right near 92. West to northwest wind, 5 to 10 miles per hour, gusting as high as 20 miles per hour at times. And right now, we're looking at 73 degrees, 27% the relative humidity. Air Pollution Control District says air quality is still moderate in Mexicali at both monitoring stations. Air quality is good for the rest of the region.
KX 1230 can help you publicize your nonprofit group's upcoming events, and we're happy to do it at no charge. To take advantage of our offer, we ask that you let us know about the event at least 2 weeks ahead of time. Write down the important information. You know, who, what, where, when, and so on. Include a name and phone number of a contact person and mail or deliver the information to KXO, 420 Main Street, El Centro, California, 92243. Our email is kxoam@kxoradio.com. The information you supply may be used as community news, public service announcements on the KXO info line, or on our website. If you're paying for promotion with another advertising medium, we do offer special nonprofit group rates to promote your event. KXO AM 1230 wants to work with you and your community group to make our Imperial Valley a better place. That's what's going on, and we'll tell everyone else. KXO AM 1230, here to make a difference in the Valley.
The best oldies on the radio. 30 KXO.
At the tone, it will be 8 o'clock. Time for CBS News.
CBS News on the Hour. Your home for original.
I'm Allison Keyes in Washington. States and businesses are trying to deal with the CDC's easing of mask requirements for fully vaccinated people. Emergency room Dr. Megan Ranney says it can be a
There's for a business to know whether people need it. I think we're going to see a lot of big businesses go towards that in order to keep their employees and their customers. But for others, they may just have to accept risk.
What made the CDC change lines? CBS's Michael James.
There were 3 major studies released this week that reportedly helped drive the CDC to ease its masks. The findings add to a growing body of evidence that the vaccines are effective at preventing severe illness and death from COVID-19, and that they help prevent people from spreading the virus to others.
In the Middle East, where Israel rains missiles on Gaza and Palestinians are launching rockets. CBS's
Across Gaza, more horror as the death toll surges to nearly 140, including 39 children. While in Israel, another night of incoming Hamas rocket fire. So far, 9 Israelis have been killed, including a 5-year-old.
In Washington, there's consternation over a new commission that's set to investigate that deadly riot at the U.S. Capitol.
House members agreed to create a 9/11-style commission to investigate the assault on the Capitol. The panel will include 5 Democrats and 5 Republicans.
And that panel remains controversial, with some Republicans who say the party needs to focus on moving forward.
In Arizona, have hired workers to look over more than 1 million ballots more than 6 months after the 2020 election. Ben Cleve spoke with the former Secretary of State who supervises.
Ken Bennett is over. This has nothing to do with going back and the results of the November 2020 election. This is only about identifying we have some weaknesses in our election processes.
Workers have used UV lights to check for watermarks on ballots, a QAnon conspiracy claim.
Others are said to be looking for bamboozlers as proof votes were from Asia. Thousands of ballots were flown in from Asia.
No, I don't personally, but there are a lot of people who do.
Leaders from the world, including the U.S., virtually to discuss ways to stop extremist violence from spreading online. It's probable effort started by the President of France and the Prime of New Zealand after deadly attacks in their nations were shared on social media. 2 years ago, a white supremacist in New Zealand live streamed the killing of 51 Muslim workers on Facebook. This is CBS News.
CBS News Radio is your home for breaking news. With our reporters around the country and the world, we give you the coverage you can trust.
I love being able to share with our family who's listening how much we all love State Farm insurance. With the rate, State Farm has saved us money with our car and home insurance.
I mean, you're my wife. You know how much I love a great deal. So, of course, I'm going to love the great rates and great service at State Farm. It's good for my wallet and for my family.
State Farm meets my needs. Plus, I get to control how and what I want for my budget. And I do it all from their award-winning mobile app.
Surprisingly great rates. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
These days, physical distance can keep us safe and healthy, but emotional distance can strain relationships, especially if drugs or alcohol are involved. Substance use or addiction is creating a barrier between you and your child. You may feel alone, and you may not know where to turn, but we're here to help you and your family. Partnership to End Addiction offers free resources, guidance, and support just a click away. To End Addiction, start with connection. To learn more, reach out to us at drugfree.org.
Tired of your dog's bad breath?
A harmless bacteria strain that lessens bad breath in dogs for 2 hours using a minty aroma has been invented by University of Arizona researcher Eric Lyons.
There are products available for dogs. A lot of them will have a mint oil put in it. The issue with products that are currently on the market is that they only last for as long as that treat is in the dog's mouth.
Product business partner Scott Zentak.
It'll be incorporated into the treats and chews that your pet currently loves.
Stephen Kaufman, CBS News, Prescott, Arizona.
Big fan of bottlenose dolphins? If you live near the Chesapeake Bay, you can help Maryland researchers find out more about the talkative animals. There is a Chesapeake Dolphin app where anyone can report dolphin sightings. Since it went up, more than 7,500 people have used it. Scientists have placed underwater microphones in and near the bay to listen to the sounds dolphins make. Allison Keyes, CBS News.
Paid for by government.com.
Have you heard? A recent stash of 1884 Morgan silver dollar coins has been found. These gorgeous 1884 O silver dollar coins are as bright and shiny as the day they were struck. Only a limited quantity of these Morgan silver dollar coins are available. Coin experts are calling this an amazing opportunity for anyone interested in silver coins. Just call government at 1-800-721-0288 and you are guaranteed a mint condition 1884 O Morgan silver dollar featuring the iconic O mint mark of the New Orleans Mint. But with limited quantity, you must call now. These 1884 O silver coins are still in uncirculated condition. That is 137 years of history you can hold in your hand. To learn more, call 1-800-721-0288. Call now and you'll receive a free American Coin Collector's Bonus Package, a $25 value, free with every order. Call 1-800-721-0288 now to secure your 1884 O Morgan silver dollars before they sell out. That's 1-800-721-0288.
And now, more of the best oldies on the radio with George Gale.
What a sweet guy.
He's a genius guy. Not so pretty, but awfully sweet. AM 1230.
Oh, I'm glad you're here because I want you to hear this.
KXO.
1230 KXO.